That's it. Hey, Lobo. Night, sweetheart.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Good work, boys.
12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Four down.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come off the ball, hard.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Watch the edge. Extreme.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Sorry, base. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
On 3rd down, Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
In your face.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Jackson. And connecting here with DJ Shark. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now it's Mixon running right. And he's got room. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. DJ Chark, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Rip right.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Let's get this.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Singles. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. He sets to fire deep. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's got an open man, Clark. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Here's Cunningham. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped a double coverage on him, made it very...
Now Cunningham has the ball knocked out, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 30, 20, and they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Joe Mixon His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Get ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Cunningham to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. The reception good for 7. It's third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Cunningham steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he's going to go down again.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. Now Cunningham. He's got it complete to Clark. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, look at the juke. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now Cunningham. Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now a play fake here on first down. This is intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Jackson from the shotgun. On the move to his left. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Lamar Jackson as the first half is winding down. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Cunningham looking to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
It's a 6-yard run. Leaves them with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one, because right now, this has not been his game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. The reception good for 7. It's third down. To throw on third down, Cunningham. Open man is Anderson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. On first down, it's Cunningham. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. On first down, Cunningham forced out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes.
And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Out to his left. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. He got 29 yards that time. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Escaping the press. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
On second down, Dobbins. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down. On third down, Cunningham. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sheldon Rankins able to record his 5th sack of the season. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On fourth down, Cunningham. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Able to get there and pick it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
It's your time, baby. We did our part.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Now it's Jackson rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Johnson was the intended receiver.
Mike's 5-4. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Hey, watch that.
To throw from his end zone, Cunningham. His throw incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. But now it's third down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number one for what we've seen this season.
Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaq Lawson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. On third down, Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 45. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Flushed out right. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Young on third down. Steps away to his left. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, stating the obvious, this is going to be one that the rookie quarterback is going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And what quarterback has not gone through this in their rookie year?
Yeah, they all have. I guess it's cliche, but these are the ones you hope to grow from, right?
It's just part
Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. Throwing on first down, Cunningham. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Let's go.
That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Cunningham dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
37, check 37.
Slam.
Check 9, check 9.
Wahoo. Mike's 50.
Watch twist.
On 4th down, Cunningham under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Jalen Smith, and this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line.
My God, 55.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it, and he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Here we go. Now the Wolf. 55. Hey, defense, let's go.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Lobo. I got wide.
He may try and run for this. And some space here.